Hello, ladies and germs. We are back with the cast, and ooh, what a motley crew we are.
Yep.
So last time on Mother 3, we were going to Murasaki Forest, but I think we should do some grinding.
Never hurts to grind those extra levels.
Yep, because we got an optional boss to kill.
Oh yeah. It would be like that for me with when I was playing through Pokemon Yellow, where I did countless hours of grinding through Victory Road until I got everyone up to 65.
We gotta kill these guys. Fuck!
Oh wow. What the heck is this thing?
It's a cattle snake.
With a very elongated neck and a very green tail. Hey, don't turn your back on us.
Oh. All right. 536 EXP.
Wow.
So we're gonna have to do that a couple more times.
Oh yes.
And you saw what happened just now?
Mm-hmm.
How when I ran into that one little enemy and then they just got out of the way?
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you're over-leveled enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's heal ourselves. Then we resume.
Look who joined.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
Fuck!
I don't have my headphones connected. I was gonna get set up and then join, but I guess I'm stuck here now. Hello.
Finally. Oh dear. No, you. No, you turn around.
What the heck happened?
Supposed to be susceptible to crying.
Oh no.
Level up.
Hey, game says no.
Denied.
Just denied.
No crime. Denied.
No.
Excuse us.
Oh
This-
man.
Welcome to Twinkle Park, cute couple. They're a cute couple.
Welcome
And
to Twinkle Pub.
Good.
with
Oh, one of the
love.
Sonic shorts, alright. Oh
Access denied.
What do you mean?
So if Big the Cat falls in love with Gamma, would that be considered gay or robosexual?
Yes. What's next? Gay robosexual marriage?
The answer is yes. Yes, cry! Oh, you're not supposed to turn around?
I don't want people to see my face.
I guess mine.
Hey.
Gizmo.
Oh, fuck.
Oh wow, Lucas is hell.
Turn around. See, I would have fought this thing earlier for grinding, but it's not really recommended you do so. Oh, until you get the entire party in the game.
Yeah.
For some reason, Kumatora started to feel feverish.
Oh boy.
Swing your partner round and round, left and right, do-si-do. So since 2 of our party members are capable of using PSI, that means we'll have to do this for 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I ever really make any utilization of Paralysis A, but I could always be wrong. Heal! Our goal is to kind of get to level 25.
Yeah.
So, Gizmo. New Rebirth of Souls trailer. Did you see it?
No.
So you didn't see Kai and Shiba?
No.
Really?
This is.
Episode 135.
Annoying.
Take this. What?
Let's see.
No, you're not supposed to turn around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. You know what? 14 and 15 are pretty dirt cheap on Steam right now.
Aha! Oyakasha. Hashtag like attack.
Like Cowabunga, man.
I don't know what an attack is, but it sounds like the worst thing ever.
Oh man, freaking pizza with marshmallows and chocolate.
Marshmallows with
It was some video I watched from James Rolfe where they would try different eat pizza with various toppings based on the 80s cartoon.
Which of the Ninja Turtles was smoking the meth pipe that make them believe that? You know what? Never mind. I think I already know.
Dude, I don't do meth.
Wait, since when did us Ninja Turtles do meth? We don't do meth, Mikey. That's screwed up.
So anyway.
Some mash.
Kumatora is now level 19. You can tell she's probably going to be the one who needs to catch up the most.
I know the feeling, especially when I end up catching a Larvitar in Fire Red and had to raise that thing up to become a Tyranitar.
Yeah, well, at least Kumatora isn't a Tyranitar.
True.
Ow.
But then again, yeah. Not saying Tyranitar's bad, but I freaking can never say no to having one on my team.
Yeah, the grind is a bit of something to commit to.
Clearly me when I catch a bait on in Alpha Sapphire. Oh boy. What a powerhouse.
You have to wait until you get to... You have to wait until you unlock,
Yeah, it's like right after I complete, after the Sutopolis and shit.
It's like, why even bother at that point?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
God is right there?
Yeah. That was like the most weirdly head-scratching thing I ended up finding out over time.
It's in one specific area in that one dungeon, and it's a very small and it's a very small dungeon. Got some fresh milk.
Yeah. And like, yeah, and the off chance there's like that very like small percentage chance the Bagon will show up.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Ugh.
Hi, here
Hello,
you are.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a Metley crew we did. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go over and check out the stream on my phone to make sure that things are actually going correctly. Because for some reason, don't know why, I just can't see that.
Kumatora is feeling feverish again. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posy. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Okay, I'm gonna hit back now. Hey, and we're actually working. Okay.
Woo!
So-
By the way, I'm on my channel, Alex.
Okay, so I presume... Yeah, I saw it. I presume that I'm here, so... Let's see. How much money do we have? We have 30 grand.
A sec,
So
I'm gonna...
I can get the last of the implants. I can buy a drone. I can buy an extra
Alex, I've
What?
got... Your thumbnail suggests Sonic Heroes.
Sonic... Yeah! Oh, I changed it twice! YouTube, I changed the thumbnail twice! Why did you change it back? I can't fix that now, I'm in the game!
Alright, let's go into the revitalization chamber again, because I know I'm not taking damage.
buy a Magnum minigun. More's the pity, but I do have, well, all this other stuff available to me.
So last night, we ended up watching one of the best episodes of BTAS.
It has been since April of last. It wouldn't have been last year. It would have been like two years ago now. No, it's been a while since I last played this game. I didn't finish it last time, so I am going to try and do that tonight.
Well, probably as much as you can, I guess.
No, I was on the last level.
Oh,
I think. Anyways.
Stir. No, you're not supposed to turn around.
wow, I love how he just has that smug look on his face.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Finally.
Okay, I get it. So if his back is turned, they end up taking more damage.
Yep. Level up.
Woo!
Level up.
Me down.
Level 1. Maximum level.
Maximum overdrive.
What do you mean maximum over Saiyan?
Yes, that too.
What do you mean you're supporting us 100%?
Oh, right, those are the. Aren't these are the monster spawners? Oh man, I died.
Well, how tragic. Not telling the captain. 1, 2, 3, not it. Hello?
Oh right, that's what the dynamite was. It has been a little while.
Nobody? Come on.
I was completely.
I am disappointed in all of you. Oh, great.
Tell the captain he's gonna beat you up. Well, that was fun.
Oh, David, you gotta do the J spit, and then I'll follow off with the we get it. You're from Space Australia. Okay, I'll just say it. What the bleeding now? We're having a right rip snorter here, and then this planker shows up, and just like that, it's good night, Arlene. You're from Australia. Yeah, bloomin' right he is. We better bust out our special technique. Seizure procedure.
Oh, dude. I'm rewatching old
Possible?
stuff.
No one survived the seizure procedure. That mean.
The one clip that lives rent free is Gohan getting angry. Goku's like, no, stop, just calm down. It's like, are you sure about that, Goku? Gohan has a right to be legitimately pissed off.
Yes. His girlfriend is getting beaten and up. and one of the most brutal displays in the show.
Oh, yeah.
Aw, come on, guys. At least she's got all of her vital organs. All of them?
Of course.
Of course.
Yay! Over!
Hey, Gizmo.
Yeah.
So, since we're getting near the end of the character reveal trailers for Rebirth of Souls, you got any hopes for DLC? Because I know you were hoping for, more than just Soul Reapers and Arankars. Like, I know they're probably going to add some more Quincy's here and there.
If they're gonna get any DLC, there better be some good deep cut caution references or some good joke characters or side characters.
Well, if they give us Cone, they got to give us his buff
damn it.
form in the 1000-Year Blood War.
I'm just running right into death here.
Straight for the killing.
Give us the buff form. Nah, no, don't play it safe.
Level up! What is that from?
Don't bring me down.
Don't play it safe. Just give us like the buff version.
No, I'm talking like... No. Normal Cone would be the regular version. Buff Cone would be his awakening.
Okay.
So, yeah, I could actually see how that would work. He'd be a very lethal joke character. And keep in mind, Cone, when in Ichigo's body, was able to kick a pebble to another galaxy.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how strong Cone is. It's just everybody else happens to be stronger than him.
Maybe give us a version of Ichigo where he was possessed by Cone.
That could also be an interesting idea as well.
The Bleach universe takes itself the Bleach universe in terms of video games take itself too seriously, except for when it was on the DS and it allowed you to play as a few joke characters and side characters that nobody really gave a damn about, but they put in there anyway.
Yeah, I feel that was sort of a similar case with Capcom vs. SNK too. Like, there were some very interesting deep cuts, like Toto.
Well, Capcom vs. SNK isn't really the same because they're really
It's kind of like similar in terms of like getting.
isn't that many joke characters to pull from. Like,
Well, more so.
Street Fighter's got like what, Dan, and that's it. SNK's got what?
But they got like let's see. There was like Last Blade, which they got like Hibiki from Last Blade in CVS 2, which I was like, oh shoot, Last Blade character.
Yeah, but again, the SNK isn't really known for their joke characters. Maybe like referencing other characters, but never a joke character.
Well, true.
So, though, to be fair, Gizmo, in the first Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm game, we did have a variant of Naruto in his pajamas.
I am aware
And
of
hi-
that. I'm also
and his-
aware of the.
And his awakening was
I'm also aware
him
of the
falling
costume
asleep.
swap I'm also aware of the costume swap between him and Goku, the robot Naruto, the bikinis on the female ninjas. Yeah, Naruto. We all know that Naruto has a lot of comedy. Bleach has comedy too, is what I'm saying. They can't.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that Bleach has comedy too. So why don't they just pull off what every other fighting done and just put in the comedy characters, the side characters, the joke characters, and let us play them? We were able to do that in what was the last Bleach game that was worth picking up?
Well, to be fair, with the most recent character that's been revealed, I was honestly expecting playing both Cayenne and Aro Nero through Cayenne.
Is he a joke character?
He's an unexpected character.
Well, then people were expecting him then.
Well, that's the thing. More people were expecting Aro Nero to just be a boss.
He's still a serious character. Just give us,
Yeah.
just give us a handful of the joke characters. Like, what was it?
Light.
Bleach,
Nope.
Dark Souls had a handful.
Oh, god damn it.
There was,
Donachaka and Pesci, they
There goes my life.
are in the game with as part of Neliel's
Wasting my
moveset.
life, a metaphor for video games. And you're wasting your ammo.
What if I have unlimited ammo?
Oh, you have unlimited ammo. This monster does not.
I see.
Bleach, Dark Souls, and the DS give us a handful of side characters and joke characters to pick out from a generic from a generic Soul Reaper
I think I've
to
fought a bunch of lives.
There was a kid that Chad befriended.
You mean the kid that ended up getting
You could
that?
actually play.
Wait, you can actually play as that kid who ended up having his soul placed into a cockatiel?
Sure. Let's see. You get to play as 3 versions of Hollows. Let's see. What else is there? You get to play. Oh man, I forgot his name. You get to play as the healer character, the one that always got like those pills.
Onataro?
Yeah, you got to play as him.
That is such an odd pick for a fighting game. Like,
You get
Onataro.
You got to play as what was his name? Kanonjo? The
Kanonji? Don
Kanonji.
Kanonji?
Yeah, you got to play as Don Kanonji. You got to play as Udodo. You got to play
Oh, right. That's because they actually did something in the filler where they were quote-unquote Power Rangers.
Alright.
That was weird.
I thought that was funny.
It
Some of that
just...
stuff,
Let's see. What? No,
some
but
of the
that's
stuff
not
you
Power
find as
Rangers,
filler,
so-
it's like, well, yeah, Sentai, but still.
Yeah.
These days, Super Sentai has a bigger fan base than Power Rangers does.
Yeah, Power Rangers, if I'm being honest, in its current state isn't exactly the greatest of situations.
It makes
Yeah.
sense why Sentai's got a bigger fan base, but it's also kind of sad that it's not equal.
Did you see those new toy announcements they made?
Fuck those new toy now. The
Oh,
toys always look.
The fucking automorphers and that shitty
They-
looking
the toys look
plastic,
shitty for the Power Rangers.
that shitty looking plastic power morpher. Where you're going back and they're gonna be like remastering MMPR again. And you know it needs it, but they're saying that they're gonna do it with AI, and then like that
Oh,
tells
fuck
me
you.
hey, like,
Oh,
that
God.
tells me that they're gonna be like doing it like they did like James Cameron, you know, or is like because Power Rangers is in desperate need of a remaster, but a remaster from like the original camera negative, which it's never gotten.
It's also desperate need of continuance, considering there's so much Sentai you can make Power Rangers out of.
You could literally go back.
Why
and,
not?
I mean, it did
and
help
remaster for just hell. You could go back and you could make Power Rangers out of like fucking the 90s shows if you
or
wanted
basically,
to.
or other Sentais that had yet to be adapted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where's Takuger? Where's Takuger?
I'm
I
pissed
want
off.
my-
They did
I
Q
want-
Ranger dirty.
I want my where's Q Ranger? Q Ranger didn't get fucking adapted. Q
Because
Ranger
Simon
got-
Bennett said his statement was, "There's just too many Rangers to adapt." He said.
Bullshit!
Yeah, there were 10
Like-
fucking. You know what? You know what other series had too many Rangers? Fucking Dino Charge.
Keep in mind,
You
I don't
dinosaur
even like
brain
Power
fuck.
keep in mind, I don't even like Power Rangers all that much, and even I'm pissed off about this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Everybody who has even a passing interest in the franchise is pissed off now.
Dude, the companies are doing either jack shit or just not enough of it. Like, dude,
Because you gotta keep in mind, this was one of the greatest superhero shows of the 90s.
And on top of the
I mean, Alex,
What
you do
to make
realize
matters
that
worse.
Alex, you do realize that Power Rangers has had quite a lot of competition, especially from the animation department.
I'm talking about live action. Live action, we had. Let's
So
see.
we have
It was.
Power Rangers, Big Bad Beetleborgs, Knights of Terranug.
Well,
You
so
know,
we
funnily
also
enough,
had, there was
I guess
Okay,
Ninja Turtles
okay,
to a lesser
yeah.
extent.
Ninja Turtles didn't come till later, so if we're talking in just strictly superhero and live action, so there's The Flash, there's The Flash, there's Lois and Clark.
Yeah. Oh, wait, which
Do
Flash?
you want to count Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yes. Might as well.
Okay.
Can't count Hercules because that's a
Disappointed. Sorry.
Can't count Xeno Warrior Princess because see above. Can't count Highlander because urban fantasy, and it's not really like a superhero format.
In case you're wondering why I said that in such a tone, that's a well,
That's a
yeah.
line from the show.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, yeah,
well, it's a well-known meme from the show too.
People looked it up. People have computers.
Well, people who haven't seen it, and that's perfectly fair.
Yeah.
On Kevin's part, by the way, that's like people who haven't seen it.
We met Kevin Sorbo at Tampa Bay Comic-Con.
Oh, cool, man.
And I got him to tell the story about how he ended up getting into God of War.
Shit.
Because Kevin Sorbo was cast as God of War's Hercules.
Nice.
And
it's okay. I've got other armor now.
He explained to me that it was his agent that got him in that, and I'm like, wow. Kind of a shame it was only one. Kind of a shame it was only one boss fight. And he was like, yeah. Then again, Crispin Freeman knows that feeling.
Yeah.
He was brought on as Helios in that same game, and then he just dies.
You get one of the greatest voice actors of all time to play the God of the Sun,
and he gets killed off.
Iced for like in one boss fight, and turned into a fucking
flashlight.
Fucking handy lantern, yeah.
Free bird. I just fucking love the SGB playthrough when they got on Helios as the lantern in that, and they just were like make it so that Kratos would be holding him up at a Sorry, I am drawing a massive blank at the name of the band that does Freebird.
Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner, thank you. They're like, just imagine Kratos at a Leonard Skinner concert, holds that up, and he's like,
Freebird! Oh, you don't have to. See, here's the thing. Everybody gets asked to do Freebird, not just Leonard Skinner.
No. Oh, like, he goes to a Leonard Skinner's concert especially for this.
It's like, yeah, we were gonna play that anyways. That's our biggest hit.
No. Oh, and then Leonard Skinner just be like, well, we were gonna flip you off and tell you, here's your free bird, but we'll make an exception for you, killer.
I think we're going to have to. We came all the way from ancient Greece just to hear one song.
While holding up the severed head of the god of the sun. Yeah, God of War is weird. Then again, they also got discount on Samuel Jackson as Kratos. The only reason I make that joke is just because T.C. Carson plays Mace Windu in the Clone Wars stuff.
And in the pandemic game Star Wars Battlefront.
Didn't he also play as Teal?
No.
I know T.C. Carson.
Was T.C. T.C. Carson. You're talking about Christopher Judge.
I know T.C. Carson is also is also a partial celebrity in a way, because he did appear in live action as character in Final Destination 2.
Speaking of, Oscars happened. No tribute to Tony Todd.
Oh, King Boo!
No tribute to the girl from Buffy the Vampire Slayer who died. No tribute to the guy from Lord of the Rings who died.
Boo! Fucking boo! Sorry.
Guy who was, he was in one of the biggest films of all time, and you just don't
You don't care.
No tribute to Gene Hackman.
No tribute to Gene Hackman. Well, I think it was a real quick one, if they did it at all. I didn't wind up watching it. I was watching Batman. I made a much better decision.
Okay. Hey, so... Oh, So the episode of Batman the Animated Series we ended off on was Baby Doll. Which most people would know that episode partially due to Doug Walker and I forget the other guy who reviewed.
Or if you just watch a show.
No. Oh, it's like some people sometimes know it primarily from from that review.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who
I know.
Watch the show.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Yes, Gizmo, as much as it irks you, though a lot of people don't watch this amazing show from over 30 years ago.
Yes.
There's a lot of movies that are more than that. More than
Although
30 years old, and yet
speaking of
watch those.
Speaking of 30 years old and coming to Blu-ray, Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman is finally coming to Blu-ray, which means I no longer have to worry about the DVDs going out of print. Yeah.
Boing!
Which featured the first Hispanic actor to play Superman, which they try to forget. Frankly,
For some reason.
Frankly, considering Dean Cain did play a bit part in God's Not Dead, I can kind of see why they'd like to forget about that. But
But isn't Dean Cain also part Asian?
I believe so.
So they're attacking two minorities.
Yes.
Wow.
They don't... It's weird how... Because I remember there was a big selling point for, whatever the last time Warner Brothers tried to launch a big streaming service was. The big selling point was hey, we've got the Superman show, and because it was the one that they could put out on that streaming service when Smallville was still on TV,
Somebody save me.
Don't
you?
How you do.
Somebody save me.
Speaking.
What?
The Smallville thing. It was a pretty good show.
Yeah, there's a reason why people called it the Smallville thing. Even to the point where when Infinite Crisis came on and introduced to the fucking Legends of Tomorrow to Smallville, what theme plays? Somebody save me.
Here's the thing. They shot that on the Smallville set, right? That was not the song they played when Tom Welling showed up.
Oh dear.
No, why would you? I mean, it's kind of. It was more of a mellow kind of interaction, not an over the top one. But I was kind of curious if they were going to use any of the music from the show, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's good they did, but
Yeah.
because they very easily could have not. Like they do all the fucking time.
They could have also easily had Tom Welling involved in Infinite Crisis. They made a big deal out of it. They made a big deal out of it, having him as one of the characters to appear. But no, he was just given the fucking
glorified cameo.
Yeah, glorified cameo. Who are you? An unnecessary cameo. What are you doing? A very brief cameo. Me too.
Yeah, kind of like with you know, they brought OG Robin back.
Ward.
Yeah. Well, I know.
Why?
I know his name. I was just saying, you know, OG Robin. They brought OG Robin back, right? And he shows up and he's gone. They brought in like unused footage from the Titans TV show, and then it's like flash to red and it's gone.
Why bother having all these? Dude, okay. It's one thing if they had cameos of guys that say retired, died, you know, something like that.
At least it
At
was
the time,
better than what they did in the Flash movie.
Still alive. I'd rather they do something similar to that and be okay than not do it and just be in our minds of what could have been.
You know,
The cameos, I feel like, dude, if it's one thing if you have a cameo and say a cartoon, it's whatever. What are they gonna do about it? You're purposely casting them to appear in 50 seconds of a multi-part TV show event. And you're not gonna have them involved at all in the least. This is Infinite Crisis. Remember,
It's the CW. They don't make good decisions.
Smallville.
They made one good decision.
love how that's the concession there.
It was still a good decision. The first few episodes, the first few seasons of The Flash.
No.
Okay,
'Cause that was
so
still a massive downgrade.
okay, one thing I gotta say that I'm not really a big fan of when it comes to Smallville is like I saw what they had for Jaime's design in that show, and I'm like, oh boy.
Hey, at least it was. At least they fucking tried.
I know.
I did like that they made Aquaman like a dude bro in Smallville.
Oh, that was cool. I didn't like how when they tried to make the Aquaman TV show, they just got the guy who played Green Arrow.
Stephen
I think
Amell.
they would have gone a lot further if they'd have gotten the Aquaman guy, and then hell, I like Arrow season 1, but I still wish they would have gone with Justin Hartley as Green Arrow, you know?
Yeah, but you know what they said from the very beginning. It's not going to be like in the comic books. We're not following the comic books. Fuck.
Yeah, but they didn't follow the fucking comic books anyways.
Follow the comic.
Deathstroke. They brought in Deathstroke. They used Green Arrow's original origin. You're telling me that they didn't want to use the comic? There's some back talk coming in when I see all that, and then they're told me all that shit from before.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing that really bugged me was when they brought in the fucking League of Assassins.
I know Green Arrow's skill. I don't know, man. Having him, he's not that kind of guy.
He's not that kind of doctor, guys.
Green Arrow is trained. Green Arrow's a strong guy. He can hold himself up against like hired thugs and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, but just doing Batman Begins, but with Green Arrow.
yeah,
Like 3 seasons in, what the hell are we doing, guys?
Yeah, what are we doing?
And I get it. He's one of the very few guys to piss off Slade. But again, this isn't a crisis event. What I mean by that is that the reason he pissed off Deathstroke so much was when Deathstroke was fighting a bunch of reserve members, and what was it? Identity Crisis? Yeah, Identity Crisis. He snuck up behind Deathstroke and jammed an arrow into his blind eye.
Ouch.
Yeah, and the thing is, he was still able to feel it. It might have been blind.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he might have been blind, but he was still able to feel everything. That pissed him off to the point where he ripped his mask off just so he could properly see Green Arrow and beat the shit out of him with his bare hands before the rest of the jail members could have just held him back.
You know, speaking of Crisis, Gizmo, unfortunately,
He didn't pull out the arrow. He just like beat the shit out of Oliver with the arrow still in his eye.
We have one more part of Crisis left.
yep, and it's the worst part of them all.
Well, you know, I for one can't wait.
You know, it was a better Crisis event, the fucking MOBA game.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you wouldn't have, because it was only out for like a couple months. There was a long time ago when people were trying to go up against League of Legends because, as you would, someone decided it was a good idea to have a MOBA game based off of the infinite multiverse of the DC universe. You know, like
As you do.
you know, like Elseworlds, you know, Other Earths, Current Earth, that kind of thing. And it lasted a minimal amount of time to the point where they shut down the studio that made the game.
Oh, wow.
As they have a tendency to, yeah.
And here's the thing, I love DC. If you were to have told me there was a League of Legends game that had DC characters in it, I would have been saying, "Fuck yeah, I'll play that," because there are little to no competitors when it comes to stuff like League of Legends. There's Dota.
Yeah, Dota 2, and
Dota
then
2,
there's
maybe Smite and Smite 2, but those are kind of different. But like, yeah, there's only like what 2 games that play like League of Legends that are out there.
Yeah.
That are still online. And when someone
even fewer that are online that are any good.
Yeah. And when someone decides to make a DC version of it, I'm like, yeah, fucking sign me up. And then I find out it was shut down in less than 2 months of being online. And apparently one of the biggest things that prevented it from being any good was the numerous amount of bugs and the cash shop being really greedy.
Of course it was.
This is back when the loot box thing controversy was still going on. And so after a couple months it shut down. I can say this though, it lasted longer than Concord.
There we go again.
Lasted a lot longer than Concord, 2 weeks.
Don't even get me started with EA's Battlefront 2 with their loot box method.
Yeah, it's because of that shit I haven't played Star Wars Battlefront in so long.
Yeah,
I have
I'd rather.
both of those games.
I ended up
I
preferring
found one at
Pandemic
like a
games
thrift
for
store
sure.
or something, and then I got the other one as part of like a bundle of games.
I think I have one of them because it came in like a bundle. And I think I also have both of them because of Game Pass, but I never bothered playing them.
Yeah.
Maybe I might now, I don't know.
Oh dear.
It's like the first impressions are everything. And when you decide to have a pink fucking Darth Vader skin be locked behind a bunch of loot boxes that cost like $50 to get, no, there's no way.
At that point, I'm just like, I'm checking out at that point. It's like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way.
And if you're like me, I'd rather just, go stick to Pandemic games as Battlefront 2 instead.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
And I did pick it up on Steam and had to go through some file modding, like download
Hey, it's still
to get
getting
controls.
the original is better than paying for the remaster. The remaster is a big old pile of junk.
I saw like the various issues it had, like the loading screen in Battlefront 1. It only plays like the first audio cue then, instead of like. Yeah. Odd is definitely a weird.
God damn it!
Describe it.
Well, that was entirely my fault.
And especially the choice of font they used in that Battlefront collection. Just so wrong. But on the plus side, I did discover his Lex Lang did play Han Solo in Battlefront 2.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And he also played him in Rebel Strike as well. Rogue Squadron.
Speaking of Lex, the guy who played Lex Luthor in Smallville actually has a podcast now.
Michael Rosenbaum.
Yeah, and we all know him as Wally West Flash in Justice League.
Wally
Yes.
West Flash and Lex Luthor. Those are the two main things.
Wally
that
West
make them.
Flash and Wally West Lex Luthor, yes.
It's like,
If
I don't
nothing-
know us- I know
If
us
nothing
two-
else, I could at least learn Flash's secret identity. I have no idea who this is. Okay, that episode of Just League Unlimited is really good.
I know him as two characters. Well, technically three. And that is Wally West Flash from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, Lex Luthor from Smallville, and the antagonist from Kicking It Old School. People forget he was in that movie for good reason.
Yeah.
I don't remember Kicking It Old School.
Okay, so there's this movie called Kicking It Old School, and it's about how this kid enters a breakdancing competition, and what happens is that when him and his team are desperate for a cool move that'll put them in first place and win prize money, he decided to use a breakdancing move that could possibly injure him. Unfortunately, when he performed the move, not only did he injure himself, he got knocked out in a comatose state that lasted up to 20 years or 10.
And so he's played by a much older actor at that point, I suppose.
Right.
All right, guys, here we go for the optional boss.
And so what happened was that the only thing that was able to wake him up was a specific song from that era that was playing on the radio from a cart that a nurse was moving around. And so when he woke up, everything was just culture shock because he was a kid in the 80s. It goes on like, certain phrases aren't accepted anymore. They don't sell this kind of thing anymore. You know, like for example. Oh boy. So for example, when he was trying to look at the toy section, he was like he was understandably very indifferent about people toys.
Was he like looking for lawn darts?
He was like, Jar Jar, Darth Maul, who are these gay wads? And so he goes to a kid and he's asking, hey, what's your favorite toy? He's like talking about I forgot what toy it was, but he didn't understand what he was talking
Oh dear.
about, so he then was like talking about Chia Pets. And then unfortunately it goes to I think it was G.I. Joe, and then he's talking about getting into a fox. He talks about getting into a foxhole with a kid. And the kid doesn't know what he's talking about, and the security guard starts hearing what he's talking about, and he goes like, yeah, we got another one. And so after the misunderstanding of him and the security guard, a friend of his that's working at the toy shop, goes up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My friend is very retarded.
Actually, you know what? Funny thing, I actually would have thought that would have said something like that, but this is literally the first time they've ever met after 10 or 20 or so years that he was just shocked that he was there. And so he goes into another diatribe of culture shock, where he's like, "Oh, you're my good." He's like, "Hey, Darnell, it's a bad word." He's like, "It's 2006. And he was like, he was starting to tell like once MTV and BT hit the rounds, everyone was starting to say it. But then he misunderstood that, and he starts calling him Hard R.
Like that one thing with Vince McMahon.
Yeah, but like actual Hard R. Like he thought he was saying what his friend was saying, but it actually wasn't. And he wasn't angry. He was just concerned because there was a group of like kids that heard and saw, so he was expecting him to retaliate. He was like,
Oh dear.
Let's get out of here. So he meets his other friends, and like there's more culture shock that happens. That's funny. But then he finds out that his rival at the breakdance contest was still alive and has a very successful company with the music industry, and he happens to be played by the guy who plays Lex Luthor, and he's fucking funny. He's hilarious. like he was talking to like a guy that's involved in the music industry, and he was like, "Oh well, if this goes in any way, it's gonna either be a massive hit or a flop." And he was like, "Well, how about a massive floppy hit? What does that mean?" I don't know. It just sounds like he was just winging it. I think it was funny.
Oh man.
He's a big jackass. He's like talking to the kid who came out of the coma. Oh, you just woke up, right? Oh, I'm sorry, you just got out of the coma. Do you have your own place, or are you still living with your mom? I'm still living with my mom. I'm shocked. He plays it well.
Oh man.
I can imagine.
What?
The Thinking in Old School is a hilarious movie. You gotta check it out.
I was gonna.
The guy who plays Lex Luthor, he plays a really good bully character, even if it's really childish. Oh, dude, I just remembered this one scene. So, after losing a breakdance competition to a bunch of other kids younger than him, he got so upset that he decided to go like a faux Chuck E. Cheese kind of place with his friends.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, right? Gotcha.
So then after that, he was like, "Oh, I'm just so pissed off," like just saying all these things, and then suddenly he says, "I feel retarded," and he's like, "No, you can't say that here. You can't say that here, man." He's like, "I just feel retarded. No, shut up. You can't say that here." And then you hear the voice, "Retarded? Who said retarded?" And it happens to be the guy who was playing a mascot of the place. He takes off the mascot's head. You see him wearing a skateboarder's helmet along with a retainer. And then he's like, "Isn't that nice?"
That sounds like a South Park
Then he
joke.
just chokes the life out of the guy. It's funny the way they pull it off. They could have pulled this off any other way, but this was simply funny.
Not like that they retarded.
And then when he chokes the main character
Some of my
out,
best friends are retarded.
when he chokes the main character out, he goes,
What the? Oh my god. Oh.
It's hilarious. You gotta see Kicking It Old School. It's hilarious. They have Shooter McGavin and Kitty as a wife and husband, and they play the kids' mom and dad.
Meanwhile, I found out Michael Rosenbaum. Did you know Michael Rosenbaum was in the first Yakuza as Akira Nishikiyama?
I did not know that, no.
And he was also responsible for making the meme of 10 years in the joint made you an effing pussy.
Okay.
It's something amongst. Yeah. And it's funny.
I have the Yakuza
recently,
collection on GOG. I need to get into playing it.
I have it too, yeah, I need to play it.
He did acknowledge that his involvement with the series.
Look at those gains that Duster gets. This is his best weapon.
But what made it funny was that I think around the time when Yakuza 6 was was out at the time, like he even made a tweet. He's like, "Yeah, I was in this series," and it basically acknowledging his involvement with the first game.
I kind of wish other guys are involved in legacy stuff like that acknowledge that kind of thing too. Like Bryan Cranston still to this day has never acknowledged the fact that he was in Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
He did that as a gesture, for some of the people there.
And the fact that he did some monsters in the Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Yes.
Yeah, he's kept quiet about all that.
He has talked about Power Rangers before.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, hell, he played Zordon in the 2017 movie.
Yeah,
Right,
that was
right,
when
he
he was
did.
talking about it. It was like, I played Zordon back in the day. Hey, and now I played Zordon in the new movie, and I'm playing. I played a bunch of other characters before.
Right, but you're still kind of quiet about the fact that you played Fei Long, one of the most iconic Street Fighter characters.
Okay, I found the characters he played: Snizzard and Twin Man.
Yeah.
Smash the Rangers to bits.
And now we just gotta run all the way back.
You know what? That brings up a good question of mine. Would you survive if you? Let's say you were born let's say you were born in Malcolm's family. Do you think you'd survive even a week?
No?
I don't think they'd survive a week.
For the record, my hand.
I have only a certain amount of patience in my brain, and I have a feeling they would drain it quite significantly.
For the record, I wasn't even touching the keyboard when they were running.
Oops.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
See that? I don't have to touch anything after pressing in the X key. Oh dear. Well, that was a bust. Look at that! Look at that damage.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of damage.
All of it.
That's a lot of damage. And keep in mind, Duster in the party is the one who's limping. Alright, now let's actually attempt to go progress with the plot. Monkey.
Monkey.
Dead monkey. I'm gonna give the banana to this charming fellow. Alright, let's save again. Well, we're going the right way. A parental Kanga shark and its cohort.
Oh no, I forgot. There's actually a fourth game that kind of plays like League of Legends.
Oh.
Pokemon Unite.
Oh, I used to play that for a good while during the pandemic, but then it kind of stopped.
Nice. I don't plan on getting that game.
It was alright. It was alright.
I haven't played any of the Pokemon mobile or otherwise games.
Pokemon Go is good for casual play if you want something to do while you're sitting on the bus or you're just walking. Peaceful. Pokemon Unite is still good. I started playing it a year ago or so, and I'm really getting good at it. And it's not as long as League. They have a time limit, so God, you need to do everything under a set time limit. Otherwise, it ends.
Yeah.
What else is there? Well, there's the Pokemon games that are on consoles, so...
Pokemon Legends Arceus, replaying that has been alright.
Yeah. I need to
And
get
I
back
haven't
to
even
that.
finished that yet. It's pretty fun.
I haven't even started.
I have not touched. Remember the newest Pokemon?
The one time when you don't want to get this guy from behind. That's why.
Still waiting for Nintendo to put the goddamn Game Boy games on the Game Boy Pokemon games on their service.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if they. Add some quality of life changes.
That's the SRB's fault.
Wouldn't mind some
Phony.
quality of life changes on if they decide to release them. Like
How is that
Phony.
the SRB's fault?
The SRB has arbitrarily decided that having fake gambling is enough to get an M rating.
Oh, right, the slots. Fuck.
Yeah, and the sad thing is, I noticed that when in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, when those came out in Japan, they still kept the Game Corner's gambling machines.
That's right. Voltorb Flip sucked.
Yeah, which is why I resorted to emulating the Japanese one, and sure enough, they did retain a ROM hack I found did retain the gambling slot machines.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, some people really got pissed off over that. I mean, it's not like kids are gonna gamble for real.
Dude, I was so confused when
They
playing
made
Alpha Sapphire.
the thing.
Like they took out the slot machines.
So there were, you remember the loot box thing? There was all that hubbub about the loot boxes, and so they were like, oh, we're just gonna, ban all kinds of gambling, even like fake gambling, essentially. But that's why, like, Undertale on the Xbox has a higher rating on that than other systems because it has like a slot machine in it. It's like a slot machine, which is completely optional.
Here's my thing. I get that nobody wants kids to gamble, but have you ever thought of just, make the ones where you use your real money to be rated M?
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause, like, fake money is not the same as real money.
Like, I get it, you don't want kids to gamble, but, like, a lot of these games, either they're not using actual real currency, or they're using fake in-game currency. There's no such thing as there's no such thing as Poké Dollars, and I doubt
it's like they couldn't differentiate.
Playing a game where you walk into a casino, and I doubt a game where a kid walks into a casino during a mission is gonna make them say, you know what, I think I'm gonna play craps.
Oh, it's
Clear.
One thing's for sure, microtransactions will definitely lead to gambling problems.
See, here's the problem.
They already have.
That depends on
Looking
which
at you, League of
microtransactions
Legends.
you're talking about, but yeah. But here's the thing. The ESRB was never necessary. It was created as an overreaction to a fake thing.
It was created as an overreaction to Sub-Zero doing this thing.
Freaking ripping their spine out.
And it, like, any attempts to regulate video games by the government would have failed at the First Amendment. Because it's strict scrutiny, and strict scrutiny means that you have to go above and beyond to prove that there is any benefit greater than the infringement of the Constitution on something like that. And you're not going to be able to get it. You just can't. It's impossible.
Should have denied.
Level up.
And now the ESRB is just flat out obsolete.
It's to the point I'm surprised nobody's tried to do what Stan Lee did and said, fuck you, fuck your rules. And
well, the first time, like I said, somebody
release a game on console.
Yeah, the first time somebody like Nintendo or Sony says fuck you to the ESRB, that'll be the death knell of it.
Oh shit. Yeah, I
Yep.
have yet to touch.
Though, I mean, like, parents are buying the kids games that they're not supposed to be playing in the first place.
Oh yeah, that's been.
It's their own fault, and they're finding.
They should know better.
Kids are finding loopholes anyway as to how they can buy the games and play the games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll just use my dad's credit card, you know, or I'll just.
Oh yeah.
Just buy it from a secondhand store. I'll borrow it from a friend, you know, that kind of thing.
Yep. Fucking love Devil May Cry. I found Devil May Cry at a thrift store like that once.
I found the whole Fatal Frame trilogy in the thrift store once.
Oh, nice. Yeah, now it's kind of difficult to find stuff like that.
Yeah, because Goodwill keeps on taking the good shit.
Yeah, Goodwill puts the stuff on their online auction service now.
Ah, Jesus.
This is why I tell you. This is why I tell people, look in their trash cans. You never know what you're gonna find.
Oh yeah.
And if you're that desperate, I'm not gonna condone it. But you know, yo ho, yo ho.
Yeah.
The goodie sure.
Yep, pirate's life for me.
If stuff is super expensive, I'm just, you're not gonna catch me paying like $700 for a copy of Rule of Rose.
Oh Jesus!
I got my copies of the original Star Wars trilogy for like 25 cents a piece.
Nice.
And I remember it's the original versions too.
Not the special editions.
No, although they do come with the special editions.
I remember movies were like $1, like a piece.
Yeah, they used to be like $1 a piece at you know, thrift stores and whatnot. Now they're asking like $5 for a Blu-ray. It's like no, I'm not paying $5 for that.
No, that's not how this works.
You were
expected a little better.
Store.
And the fact that
Damn it.
are like actually upcharging all this, it's like people are
Yeah.
giving you this stuff. They're not selling it to you, so why are you upcharging? It's like $10 for a pair of pants that used to be $5 to $3.
Yeah.
Jesus
Well, there was
Christ.
this.
Where has
there was
this world come to?
Yeah, there was this jacket that I was looking at a thrift store, and I was like, oh, this is a nice jacket. How much is it? It was like $20. I was like, fuck that. I'll come back later, or when it's on sale. And then I came back later, and they didn't change the sale prices. And then when I came back again, a hipster bought it for more than it was worth.
Of course he did.
Yeah. That's the problem. Hipsters made thrift shopping almost impossible.
Ah, come on! I'm trying to get these damn boxes. But I don't know which hole to jump down into. These two right here. Where do I get that hat? Point to it. Oh, yeah, that hat. That fucking hat right there. To be fair...
I know you're referring to.
Yep.
I get what you're referencing. It's like, that! Oh,
almost had it too.
Oh my god. That was actually a really funny reference from, that was really a really funny bit from Maximilian, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where he's like,
Back in
he's
the
like,
days when he still
What's
had
this?
Benny. The good days.
This Benny.
we all do.
Bark, bark.
Why is there a random save file on my thing here?
What? Random save file. What?
Now stay still, you stupid turtle.
Name unnamed, and he just got a bunch of stuff unlocked.
What?
Now I'm just reminded to the first time I got to meet Kylie Baird almost a decade ago, and my question it was like, what was that like working with a nostalgia critic on Kyle as an a-hole? And oh, what a fascinating tale that was.
What did he say?
It was like, and he did talk about the perspective of people like wondering, like, wait, why is Kylie Bird is an asshole? He's a good guy, and then you type on Google, it's like, oh.
Carpe diem. It's over 9,000. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Frieza's attacking. Cell's attacking. Majin Buu's attacking. Oh, the world is gonna be destroyed in less than 60 seconds.
I remember that video. That was great.
And then Kyle.
Cameo.
Yep, and then Kyle ended up doing a sequel. Oh, excuse me, Doug Walker, the nostalgia critic. Oh, killed me, have you? Well, I've got the 7 Dragon Balls, and guess who's gonna teabag your worthless ass? No, you?
You're still an asshole. Oh, the random Eric cameo. It's like, alright, where are those free hookers at?
Oh, look at the...
Oh.
Ah, shit. That's not good. That's too early to lose my first life.
I like the way that when Kumamotora's attack goes out, it makes the sound of an electric guitar.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had sampled that and just like, yeah, let's use that.
Yeah, that's probably something from the sound library.
Yeah. Especially when I found out KF94 took a lot of samples from Underground Sampler. A little something I found out through Lord BBH when he was.
I think one of my I think another favorite bit in mine from a Let's Play of sorts came from FTCR's playthrough of Sonic Adventure 1. So, for context's sake, this was kind of one of those heavily edited playthroughs where essentially it's told in chronological order in terms of the story.
One of those.
And so we have Knuckles going through Station Square. He punches the police gates, and you just hear the police coming straight from the underground.
Oh, shucks.
So now we gotta go beat up sharks.
God damn it, that shield disappeared already.
Got a bag of chips.
Better chip
Got
check
it.
yourself before you chip wreck yourself.
Oh, hello. Okay, then.
That just
Oh.
happened.
Hopefully that fairy wasn't giving us cocaine.
I don't like the
Or
sound
that-
of that.
I wonder if those fairies ended up being recruited by one Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown.
Okay.
What, do you guys not like Metalocalypse?
Oh no, I do. I was just concentrated on the game.
Yeah, I'm like,
Well, someone was like, okay!
that was not me who said that.
Gizmo.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm guessing you were kind of weirded out by my reference.
No, Gizmo was the one who said,
Alright, let's go in here. Hey, douchebags. We're gonna kick your ass.
oh yeah, did you see that they've put out, action figures for the Minecraft movie?
Yeah.
Of course they did.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
They look really bad.
I get it, you guys want it. I get it, you know, want to promote hype for the movie and all. Still.
So apparently the
Okay.
Pigmask think I'm some kind of commanding officer of sorts.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I just googled it, and not digging it, honestly.
And suddenly I am now dressed in a different outfit. Except I'm not wearing a mask. So take a wild guess what the potential twist is for near the end of the game. And based on the fact that they mistook us for somebody
Alternate
else.
universes?
Nope. Granted, the cosmology of Earthbound does have an alternate. Right, it does do something like that. However, the only beings in the Earthbound universe that are known to have been multiversal were Ness by the end of Earthbound and Gygus and the Dark Dragon.
Gygus and the Dark Dragon sounds like the name of a band.
Very metal.
Or like Sex Bob-omb. Crashing
Kinda.
Boys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We are Sex Bob! We're here to watch Scott kick his ass! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Oh. Oh, that sounded way funnier than it. Oh, Jesus.
Alright, let's save again. Oh dear.
I don't need rocket launcher ammo. I need fucking magma launcher ammo.
You guys ever heard of You guys ever played Bravely Default?
No.
I heard of it.
Nope.
Really good game. So, there's a class in the game that's essentially the Bard class. However, there's a gimmick behind it.
Mhm.
So you know how the bard is supposed to be able to enhance your party and whatnot with music?
Yeah.
Well, this bard
Got
sings,
life and some flamethrower. Okay. So like a bard does then.
but I'm not talking like traditional singing.
Mhm.
I'm talking J-pop.
So like
Yeah.
a bard does then.
I'll be back.
Oh.
How are you not thrown off by this?
I've played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons in my time.
So there are idol singers in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's also idol
Wow,
singers in
we
Macross.
failed epically.
This is true. Even though I have watched my decent fair share of Macross, still need to get, make some time to watch this.
Oh,
Apparently, do you remember? I think it's Do You Remember Love is coming to Blu-ray again.
Oh. I remember watching one of them that was done by ADV, and Vic was the main lead in that one.
Yeah, that was the. Can't remember which show that was now.
Oh,
I will
dear.
look that up.
But they also had they had one of the actresses from the Japanese show come in and dub her character in English again,
Yeah.
which was kind of interesting.
Mhm.
Like as far as gimmicks go, that's not a bad
Oh.
gimmick.
Found it. It's a Super Dimension Fortress Macross.
Yeah, SDF.
I didn't get to meet. Yeah. Yeah, I did meet with the actress who played Lynn a few years ago. Yeah, it was quite an experience. Pretty good, sweetheart. Yeah, she currently resides in LA now.
Huh.
As far as I know.
By the way, this boss theme is called Unfounded Revenge.
What the hell happened there?
Oh, god dang.
Did I step on a landmine? Did I... What happened? I have more checkpoints in here. Just spaces where I can respawn. Gotta get the armor, gotta get the armor, gotta get the armor, gotta get the... Fuck! Hope I don't die this time, cause I'm out of the good shit. And out of lives.
Boom, shaky lakey.
Cha, he has surrendered.
level up.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn it.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
nice.
I
Traveling
froze him through the wall.
ship. A highway map. Just quoting Star Wars Battlefront 2 just lives rent-free in my mind. I hear something. Grenade! Grenade! Get down!
Oh, thank God. Tell me I can get to that armor. So how's the, Gizmo, you alright?
Yep.
Okay. So how's the, updates to the atomic ferret, electric ferret?
Magnetic ferret.
Yeah.
What about it?
To the database coming. How's the database updates coming?
Oh, it's coming.
Okay.
They're just about finished. They're just about almost finished with the writing tournament. So after that, there should be making an announcement on the draft, which I know you're curious
Thank
about.
fucking God.
I know you guys are curious about that. They had their fanfiction. They also have their fanfiction contest, but I don't know if that's still going on. But what I can get on about is the Comic Book Universe Battles database, in which we talk about new characters, whether it be man, woman, fruit, or vegetable. And let's see.
Animal and mineral.
Ooh, this is it. Oh, god damn! This is interesting. Okay. Man, okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, and to first start
Help.
is Bob Wilson from Fatal Fury.
Oh.
LT Bonham
How's that
from The Hunted. Aaron Halam from The Hunted. Stunsei Feng from the Karate. From, Oh, it's from Cobra Kai. Let's see. Who the fuck? Oh, okay. Axel Kovacevic from Cobra Kai. Zara Malik from Cobra Kai. Mr. Perfect from WWE.
Okay.
George the Animal Steel from WWE. Triple H from WWE.
How was he not on the list already?
They had a rule a long time ago where they didn't allow wrestlers for some reason. Not wrestler characters, just wrestlers outright. We don't know why. Ricky the Steamboat. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat from WWE. Booker T from WWE. Ravishing Rick Rude from WWE. Ooh, I love this one. The Honky Tonk Man from WWE.
Ah, damn it!
I got my long sideburns and my hair slicked back.
The armor
King Kong
despawned
Bundy
as I
from
was trying to
WWE.
get it.
King Kong Bundy from WWE. Tatanka from WWE. Margot Gilbert from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Hang on, quick question. Did they count Sting from WCW, Sting from WWE, Sting from TNA Impact, and Sting from AEW as different characters?
Nope.
Good.
Lex Luger from WWE. Funny how we were just talking about Lex a while ago.
I was just gonna say,
Randy
Lex Luger's
Orton.
actually been popping up online a lot lately.
Really? What's he been doing?
Interviews and videos. He's been doing Diamond Dallas Page's physical therapy program.
Oh, wow. That's good for him.
Yeah, he's actually getting close to being able to walk again.
Good.
Oh, nice.
That's really good for him. He's been struggling with that for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Randy Orton from WWE. We all know the meme.
RKO out of nowhere.
No, I'm not going to say. Yeah, there you go. You said it. Yes. Yes, my favorite. Cactus Jack from WWE. Dude Love from WWE.
Okay.
John
You answered
Cena
one of
from
my-
WWE.
You answered one of my questions, and now I've got several more. They also have Mick Foley from WWE.
I'm pretty sure they do. If I actually look
If
them
you've
up.
got Cactus Jack and do they have Mankind?
They have to have Mankind up here. Bret the Hitman Hart from WWE. Taiga Aisaka from...
Toradora?
Where is she from?
Toradora? That's like, I recognize the name of the character.
No, Taiga Aisaka, not Toradora. Oh, let me see here.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know where she's from. What does it say?
Aisaka. I was like, yeah, that... Taiga Aisaka, that is Toradora.
Oh, is it? That was, okay, yeah, she's from Toradora. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid from WWE. Chong Li from Bloodsport.
Okay.
Kagura from Inuyasha. Really? I thought she was already in there. Okay.
I was gonna say, what?
Yeah, Louis Francois Blanc de la Valliere from the familiar of Zero. Don't ask me how I know that. Heart Eyes from Heart Eyes. That movie just came out. Okay. Okay. David Collins from The Guest. Valeria from Soul Calibur 3. Eddie Guerrero from WWE. Rest in peace. You went away too soon. Chocolina from Final Fantasy.
Maybe you could talk
13.
some sense into Dom.
Grandizer from Mazinger. Vaughn Keenan from DC Comics. Biscuit Oliva from...
That's an odd name.
Biscuit
This sounds like Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, but he's from Baki. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And finally, Kaoru Hanayama from Baki.
Oh, so we have like two Bakis.
And now, in terms of matchups that have been finished, Batman versus Homelander. Batman won by 4 votes.
But it had to be, I was gonna say, that had to be a vote.
Nina Trinity versus Taiga Aisaka. Nina won by 3 votes.
What was the situation in the Batman thing?
It has to have been a fight, but I can't really access that matchup right now. Well,
When you get done, let's look at that, because that's fucking
look for it.
stupid.
Let me just give a minute. I lost my parents. I lost both parents in my childhood. Beat me at that Homelander. I only cried once. I never cried. Beat you at that Homelander.
The only crying I ever did was when I was screaming.
Jeez. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this? Yeah, this is a shitty setup. No wonder it was low rated. It's not even a setup, it's just Batman. I could just literally read this right now. Batman saw that Homelander, along with the rest of the Seven, were corrupt and evil. After Homelander started a group of protesters, Batman knew that it was time to stop them. He hid deep inside his Batcave and started studying a powerful super. He analyzed every press conference and searched every record he could for Homelander. He knew that Homelander would be hard to face with Superman. At least
No, okay, yeah.
Superman had a code and held back. Homelander was different. After
No. The code is not.
No capital.
The code is not the thing that makes.
After forming his plan and preparing himself for a battle of a lifetime, Batman traveled to the Seven's headquarters. Batman tricked the rest of the Seven to leave the facility and went to confront Homelander. Who wins?
No.
Not even who wins. It's who wins. It's no question mark. I think this guy's new.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So.
And now we have the smashing song of praise.
How this matchup should go down. Batman, Batman being Batman realizes, hey, despite the fact that Homelander is not as powerful as Superman and is way more erratic, he is also more of a threat because he doesn't have the same kind of weaknesses as Superman does. So, what we might have to do is just collapse the fucking building in him. Like, if Batman's determined, okay, this motherfucker needs to die, I think Batman's just gonna 9/11 that shit.
Right.
No, legitimately, like just dropping a building on Homelander would probably be a good way to start, weaken him up a little bit, and then we move on to the more devastating stuff later on. Like legitimately, we might be calling down nuclear weapons here.
I see.
Let's see the rest of them. Son Goku versus Superman. Superman won by 2 votes.
No surprise there.
What the hell is this? Floronic Man versus Ultimate Warrior versus Wirewolf. Floronic Man wins by 1 vote.
What the fuck is that matchup? I don't know.
Jewelry. Jewelry Bonnie versus Bonnie Janet. Bonnie Janet wins by 3 votes. Nancy Wheeler versus Nancy Thompson. Nancy Wheeler wins by 4 votes. The T-800 Terminator versus Junko Hunter Predator. Predator wins by 5 votes. Old Brandis versus XL versus Jade Armor. Jade Armor wins by 1 vote. Flash Thompson's Venom versus the Titan Xenomorph. Venom of Flash Thompson wins by 4 votes. And finally, Jamie Lloyd versus Tiffany Valentine. Tiffany Valentine wins by 3 votes. And for matchups that are currently going on at the moment. Let's see here.
Oh, there's a life in there. Holy shit. Oh god, I needed that.
Lori Quaid versus Juno Skinner. Cosmic Defenders versus Endless. Chris Washington versus Otis O.J. Haywood Jr. Sauron versus Gozer the Gozerian.
Sauron wins.
Christy Cotton versus Sienna Shaw. Legolas Greenleaf versus Ratlore. Not Rastlore, Ratlore. I have to make sure someone heard me right.
Yeah. He's facing off with the lore of the rats. Got it. Usually he's facing off with the Lord of the Rings.
No, Ratlore is the He-Man villain. You know, Ratlore,
I know. I was making a joke.
Okay.
It was a really stupid joke. Don't worry about it.
Adam Ruzek versus Ghostface. Wildcats versus Ultra Force. You spell Wildcats right. Wildcats is supposed to be Wild C-A-T-S, not Wildcats.
Yeah.
Let's see. Benoit Blanc versus McGruff the Crime Dog. Grace Ladoma versus Kelly Presley.
Benoit Blanc is not winning that. Benoit Blanc has no special powers. Benoit Blanc is a stupid Louisiana man.
X-Men versus
He's legitimately the worst detective in the entire history of fictional detectives, and I'm including Inspector Clouseau.
X-Men versus Ultiman. Kate from 2020. One film versus Xenia Onatop. Cora versus Tia Halibel. April O'Neil versus the Order of the Coagula. Opachai versus Fakum Ram. Yes, that's his name. That's how you pronounce it.
Duster no longer has amnesia.
Yeah, that's about it for matchups going on at the moment. Let me just see if the. Let me just double check to see if the draft matches are working out.
Help. Yes.
Yes.
More health.
It's
More
close.
health. God damn it! I was almost at the health. Now the health is gonna go to waste.
Fantasy draft is coming soon, but it's not here yet. I can tell you what the categories will be for picking your characters, though.
Okay.
Slot 1.
There is still health. Okay.
Slot 1 is the comic book leader. This is a leader who can lead their team a victory regardless of it is a battle or through diplomacy. Morales will be challenged and tough calls will have to be made. Choose wisely. Examples: Captain America, Cyclops, Batman, Superman, etc. The horror slashers for slot 1-2. This is evil incarnate, committing the most heinous of acts. These unforgivable monsters will be challenged to do what they do best in unique ways. Examples: Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, Jigsaw, etc. The pop culture lawyer. We may not always agree with them, but when they argue, the world listens. Examples being Saul Goodman, Harvey Specter, Jackie Chills, Vincent Gambini, etc.
Vincent Lombardo Gambini, yeah.
Slot 4, the anime overpowered protagonist, regardless if it's the awesome transformations, yelling your attacks in advance, or talk no jutsu, we love them all the same. Examples are Rimuru, Tempest, Son Goku, Saitama, Rudius, etc. Slot 5, the science fiction explorer, exploring the unknown universe or hunting for treasures unbound. Examples being Han Solo, Captain Kirk,
Captain Picard,
Jake Sully, Ellen Ripley, etc. Slot 6, the fantasy wizard,
in
magic
Jake
alchemy,
Sully's case,
and
fucking the things that he finds. Also Captain Kirk's.
Slot 6, the fantasy wizard, magic alchemy, cool robes, and long beards. Examples being Gandalf, Harry Potter, Merlin, Rincewind, etc.
I'd say more Dumbledore than Harry Potter, but sure.
Slot 7, the video game merchant. What are you buying? They probably have it in stock.
What are you buying, strange?
Examples being Drebin 893, the merchant from Resident Evil 4, or Pork Rind, Tom Nook, etc. Slot 8, the cartoon gag character, Toons Unbound, and Toon Force and laugh tracks on the ready. Examples being Bugs Bunny, Mickey Mouse, Tomcat, and Wile E. Coyote, etc. Slot 9, the professional wrestler, regardless if it's from in-ring action or the inspiring promos they demand your attention. From elbow drops to pipe bombs, those wrestlers are going to be put through the paces. Examples being Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Junkyard Dog, the Clown, etc. And lastly, slot 10, The chef. You will eat what they cook and you will like it.
Pork.
Examples: Gordon Ramsay, Remy, SpongeBob SquarePants, Chef, etc. And those will you have to look out for once the draft happens.
Okay. Nice.
So, I'm picturing, Denny Crane,
Denny Crane.
yeah, Phoenix Wright, obviously.
Objection.
Objection!
Oh yeah.
Objection, Snake. Personally, I prefer your ass.
Hold it.
Objection!
Have to see Mankind's in the database. Yep, he's in the database. He only had one loss though.
Huh.
Okay.
And one match period.
Just that one match.
Yeah, just one match.
Yeah, sounds like to me that sounds like the equivalent of the American sports team in KOF 94. They only appeared in, well, 2 games, 94 and 98. Never to be seen again, and basically relegated to being a joke of the series, or the butt of jokes.
It's a shame because I actually liked Lucky Globber.
I love quoting them like, this ball!
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, hey, hey!
Airbound. That's it.
the freaking Brian Battler with the Brian Copter.
That's hilarious.
This ball! Oh, those voice clips are just... They live forever rent-free. Plus the burr! And so, not so surprising that at least they acknowledged them in KOF All-Stars.
Yes, well, it's not really the same.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind them making a comeback in 15 just for shits and giggles. That's like the one. Yeah, it's the curious thing is like how they would work in 15. Like maybe give them some new moves while still adding it into the mix. Alright, yeah. Oh, it's already 7 on my end. So.
Takahata.
Well, I mean, pretty
Takahata
far.
Takahata?
Yeah, Takahata's live. He's a YouTuber. People forget.
101.
Oh.
Yeah, Takahata 101.
It doesn't really count if you have, like, as a VTuber, if you're a real person with a VTuber avatar, when people know your real face and name and shit.
I don't think that matters.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not... Technically, if that... Depending on your definition, I guess we would count as VTubers.
Not really.
No, we wouldn't.
By the loosest definition is what I
Not
mean.
even
Only-
by the loosest definition.
Only a couple of us have shown our real faces.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You,
Or
me, Sonic,
P-
Ben. Gizmo hasn't, that I remember. Asa
No, I'm not
definitely
afraid
has.
to show my face. I'm okay.
Yeah, Dame.
Yeah,
I've
Damon.
shown my face a few times, but it's like through my Instagram.
yeah, but like not on stream.
True.
Well, except that one time. But mostly, I'm not on camera during most of the stream.
You have been,
Same
but
here.
not on most of them, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna keep going around and around, just like that.
At least one or two.
Just like that.
Around time.
And no, I'm referring.
this
and-
and this and that, this and that, this and that.
For the record, I was referencing Mega Man X7. Round and around.
I want to beat the ever loving shit out of you for having to reference something like that.
Gizmo, let me put it to you this way.
Get that shit out of my head and out of my ears before I hear you even quote fucking Hyanard.
Gizmo, let me put it to you this way. I'm gonna end up playing those games at some point, and sadly, that's gonna include X7. And
Boy.
and you will cringe at the sight of Flame Hyanard.
I already have my entire life. I bought the game.
I bought the X collection, and let's just say I was like, nah, I'll play with the Japanese voices just so I wouldn't have to suffer.
I don't even think the Japanese voices are any better.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Well, I'm talking for the Mavericks, not for the characters, because for the characters in that game, at the very least, the Japanese voices sound a tad better than the English ones at that point. Let's say, yes.
Dude, they're saying the same shit.
I can't believe I'm back here.
It's like die. What do they sound like? Shine. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm not gonna.
Mehcast, yeah.
Fuck that.
How do you guys feel about, one YouTuber by the Uber ended up pointing out how supposedly the Smash Brothers Brawl theme is similar to the Goofy Goober theme song from SpongeBob.
Oh.
Supposedly, it's a bit of a stretch.
Never looked too deep into that, honestly.
Goofy Goober, yeah!
Game over, yeah.
I'm glad somebody understood what I was referencing.
Cool, take it easy, time. What the scallops?
What do you want to do with your life? I want to rock!
I want to rock, I wanna rock.
I wanna rock. Oh, thanks.
Took me a long time to realize.
Well, I thought you wanted to ride a fucking Yoshi.
At the end of the SpongeBob movie, that was clearly a Twisted Sister song.
Yeah.
Here, damn, use your rock. Oh, thank you. I'm surprised I haven't made that joke yet.
Rock. I know, right? He's got nerves of steel.
He's not wrong.
You know? Doesn't have nerves, period. Why must you put yourself through this embarrassment? You have no parents that actually want to visit you outside of those two strangers. Why don't you just... Oh. You're recording that?
That's right, Shannon. We don't have a son.
Oh yeah.
Hey, son, you finally recognized us this time.
Who's the wife? Steak meter? Oh yeah, look at you. You're popping out that good shit, taking it. You know, then you got kicked in your chest. You eat a dick. You eat a dick. You don't remember me? You don't remember my name? It ain't my name. My mama didn't name me,
Oh.
Got the shield, gotta get the
What I
shield,
would-
got the shield.
What I would give for like a comedic beat 'em up with the Boondocks, like similar to like maybe like something similar to like say Zombies Ate My Neighbors or something.
That'd be cool.
Oh. I wouldn't mind that.
It would have references to like the past episodes, like the
Fuck,
chicken
I almost
flip.
made it.
It would have like maybe it would have like the prostitutes from Pimp Nate's Slipbag trying to get at you.
Well, at least you remember.
Something. Or like
At least you remembered his name.
Or like you'll get guys sick from the chicken flu from like a previous episode where they tried to mix the Popeye chicken sandwich and COVID incidences together.
Now that
Come
Sounded
again?
That just sounded wrong.
No, for real. So what happened was because COVID and the Popeye chicken sandwich were both trending at the time. What happened was that there was an episode that mixed the two together, and so that the pandemic was caused by the food item.
Yeah, that sounds hilarious.
But people did not care because they just wanted that chicken sandwich. And so some hilarious stuff happened, like what was it, Thugnificent? He would be taken in for shelter because he admits that he doesn't know anything about survival. And they find out that Uncle Ruckus was in that house too because he knocked himself out by accident during the whole pandemic. And he was like, oh, but the moment he asked what's going on, they tried to kick him out of the house after being told, but he's preventing himself from being kicked out. He, like, with this like very scared tone. Please no, I don't want no chicken flu.
I love the fact that Uncle Ruckus is also responsible for that one meme. Read! The meme where he was trying to,
The one where he was possessed?
Yeah, the one where that one guy was possessed.
Bitch, get your black ass out of this house. Or wait, no, am I thinking of Reed?
Yeah, that one.
Reed! No!
I fucking love that one.
I had an opportunity to show my dad the moments scene.
The trigger moments.
Yeah, that. Based on that one incident from a couple weeks ago. I guess I might as well tell this story online now because I told it offline because I didn't want to. I just didn't want to bring it up, like, because it had literally happened that day. So I got threatened by a twink over a sandwich a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah. So this guy placed an order through the online system, right? And he was saying that he found, quote unquote, found a hair in the last bite of the first sandwich of a buy one get one free promotion, right? And so he wanted to come back and either get that sub remade or whatever. And I said, well, since you don't have the sandwich, you know, I can't do anything about it. And I had to explain this to him about 6 times, but he still wouldn't listen to me, so I just hung up on him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because we were going round and around and never found a way out. And so I just hung up. And then he came to the store in person. And he is this approximately like 6'2", maybe 100 pounds soaking wet. Incredibly effeminate. And threatened.
Was it like raining?
No. And threatened. Okay. No. 100 pounds soaking wet means that as like he doesn't weigh a whole lot.
Oh.
Very, like I said, very, very, very skinny. And yeah, so I'm and I'm trying to explain to him once more, you know, hey,
feeling.
Hey, this is not like I can't do anything about this. You don't have the sandwich. And then he starts trying to return the sandwich that he didn't eat, which would basically mean that there would be, you know, he'd get a free sandwich. And I was like, okay, so your story isn't matching up with what you told me earlier. And he had a picture on his phone of the alleged sandwich, as it were. And, well, you know, it was just really obviously photoshopped. Like he'd taken a PNG of a hair and cut it out and dropped it onto a picture that he might not have even taken of the sandwich that he'd ordered, you know? So, you know, that was fun. And then he started talking about how he had to haul his grown black ass up there and how he wanted to settle this outside when I got off my shift. And he told me, now you better call your manager or the police or somebody. And so I just, you know, without breaking eye contact, reached down, grabbed the phone, and called 911, said, hello, I'm being threatened over a sandwich. And then we got that sorted out. He got sent on his way.
Basically got booted out.
Yeah, it was like, hey, go away. And of course the officer was somebody who's a regular at our store. So it was like, hey Alex, what's going on? Well, you see this gentleman here was unhappy about something I can't change. So that was fun.
Yep. Yeah, that must have been an experience.
And oh yeah, it was more really, you know, really funny because, you know, anybody can surprise you in a fight, you know, not, you know, like Mike Tyson once said, everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth, but...
It's ludicrous!
Ludicrous jibs.
You should hear my dad do a Mike Tyson voice. He's got a really good one.
I believe it. Yeah. Just, you know, this skinny as a rail, highly effeminate guy waving his hand in my face. And I'm just thinking in my head, oh boy, you really do not know who you're threatening. Actually, you might just be stupid because I don't, you know, you guys know what I look like. I'm not exactly somebody people mess with. And it always seems to be like the people who have no chance of winning who want to try and get on my bad side. I don't get that. It's like
desperate and basically want to try to get the upper hand on you.
Yeah. Like I started wondering, did you spend your crack money on this sub?
Just wait until one of them tries out the old method of fuck around and find out. Then not to come back.
Well, I've
give them a wake up call.
Yeah. Thankfully, this week I managed to avoid being even tangentially close to a fight. And by the way, it's Mardi Gras season, everybody.
Yep.
Oh.
Does anybody here really know about that aside from Kevin? Ah, fuck, there was a shield there. Oh, there's still a shield there. Yes, shield. Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta.
There's another optional boss in this area.
Oh, is there?
I love being able to just fire indiscriminately into crowds.
You see that robot right there in the top left?
That's who pressure out of having to aim.
That's who we got to deal with.
Oh my god, it's like a roboticized maid.
Well, it is a robot maid.
Yeah.
Just saving in case things go south. Alright, let's prompt the boss fight.
Oh. Okay, I gotta get there before the Mega Health expires. I don't know if Mega Health expires, but I'm gonna get there quickly.
If you take Master King P's very precious friend's yo-yo, I'll be mad. So, basically, Porky took Ness's yo-yo
Oh, what?
for boss time against Little Miss Marshmallow.
No! No, my Mega Health. I only have regular health. I don't get any boost. Oh no, it's still there. I gotta make it. Oh god damn it. That wasn't the Mega Health. I only have 1 life left. I only have 1 life to live.
And it's my life. It's now or never.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Bon Jovi just released the deluxe edition of Slippery When Wet, one of their best albums.
Ooh.
Comes on 2 discs.
All right. Yeah. Dinner time.
Just,
All right.
just,
Thanks for having me.
Yep,
no
see you
problem.
later. Comes with a bunch of extended mixes and live
Jesus,
versions.
you spilled hot tea on us.
It's cool.
It's
Have to
not
pick that up.
cool.
No, hot tea is not cool, guys. I think we all learned something valuable today. If you ever come to the Metley Crew for science lessons, learn that
Beer.
hot tea is not cool.
Oh, jeez. Gonna have to heal.
Mega health, mega health, mega health, thank you! Mega health won't help me if I'm dead, though. Oh, hell yeah. I'm all topped up. A little while anyways. But hey, I managed to survive long enough to clear out a bunch of enemies. Yes. Oh, fuck.
Oh, dear.
Oh, thank God.
Duster's down.
Ah! Damn it. Well, at least I have full health now.
Damn it. Kamtora's down. Finally.
Guys, before I can progress.
Level up.
Oh, thank fucking God. I have ammo, health, and armor.
Okay, then. Let's go. No rest up here. Oh, Kumator is feeling feverish again.
Bottlenecks. Everybody loves the bottlenecks.
Hear my prayers.
No, that was not the song I was singing. I was just singing random crap.
You always end up singing that.
I know. I love Les Miserables.
Yep, Les Mis. I remember when I was a kid.
And I'm Chauffeur.
Do not
forget my name. Do not forget me. 24601.
My duty is to the law.
I'm back.
Hey, Gizmo. You dismissed us singing, and I'm Chauffeur.
Look
Where'd Zero go?
look down, don't look them in the eye. Look down, you're here until you die. No God above, and only hell below.
Oh my.
Look down, you
We're attacking a bolt of
years
lightning.
ago.
We just killed a bolt of lightning.
Okay.
That makes just about as much sense as it does in context.
Yeah. Well, it is a JRPG, after
What the? What's going on?
Red armor! Yeah.
Ah! I'm
So,
comically.
Gizmo, did you
Yo.
watch Elimination Chamber?
No, but fuck.
Did you hear about the Elimination Chamber?
I did.
John Cena
He's evil.
fucking kicked. John Cena fucking kicked Cody Rhodes in the balls.
Balls. He's a heel
We
now.
learned. Yeah. Big Man John went fucking heel for the second time in his career with like a 20-some-year gap between them. And
I was
he's
gonna
like,
say,
and I think this is like the biggest heel turn of the century. Fuck, like, sorry, in wrestling history, because I forgot that, you know. So, because
turn heel, then Stone Cold turn heel, The Rock turn heel, Triple H
oh
turn
man,
heel.
Everyone turned heel?
Stone Cold never should have turned heel.
Wasn't he already kind of an anti-hero in the
Stone Cold was an anti-hero, but that's the thing. That's anti-hero is one thing. Stone Cold's heel persona, for as cool as some of the gags were, literally cost WWE billions of dollars.
Oof. And hell.
Yeah. This is making little kids cry. Apparently WWE has trademarked the Break-A-Wish Foundation.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Break-A-Wish, not Make-A-Wish.
Break-A-Wish, yeah.
Never mind. Jesus Christ! For a minute there, I thought they were. Oh boy. You had me there for a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck would they trademark Make-A-Wish? Are they
Like
insane?
Yeah, Cena's like looking at doing anything to make sure he wins that, he breaks Ric Flair's record before he retires. Including making a deal with Wrestling Satan, aka The Rock.
You mean
I didn't know the.
Oh wait, he's retired. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vinnie Mac is retired right now.
Yeah. Well, unless one of the McMahons decide to.
Vince McMahon is all elite.
Unless Shane O'Mac decides to come in.
Shane Shane used to be great, and then, like, he inherited his father's legs, unfortunately.
Oh shit, did he pull a quad?
He has torn several quads. At his last WrestleMania match, he tore his quads out.
Oh, you're talking about when he fought Undertaker on Hell in a Cell?
Oh no, I was talking about when he faced off with fucking Snoop Dogg.
Motherfucker, what?
He tore, so, Shane, well no, he wasn't facing off with Snoop. Snoop was, no, so Snoop was on his team. And, I believe it was, Shawn Michaels he was facing. He was fighting Shawn, right? And he fucked up his quads doing that run around the ring thing he did. And, like, he landed on his knee and he tore out one of his quads. Which is funny because, like, you know, everybody who's even remotely associated with, like, the McMahons, the Clique, etc., seems to tear a fucking quad.
At least, I'm gonna assume that Shane McMahon didn't tore both quads at the same time, making him sit
no,
down.
he didn't do what his dad did, and he didn't do what fucking Kevin Nash did. Kevin Nash, you could look at him wrong and his quads would pop out.
Jesus. Well, that tears it.
Go sit in the corner.
Fuck.
No, I got on good authority that hell ain't a bad place to be. Would AC/DC lie to me? Really?
I'm on the highway to hell.
I'm on the highway to hell.
I'm on the highway to the Hiffle.
I'm on the highway to hell.
I refuse to sing it the original way that it was sung, because that destroys my throat.
I'm on the highway to Hiffle.
I want to hear somebody do it in those. I want to hear the Folksmen do a cover of that. You know what the Folksmen are?
No.
Okay, so you know Spinal Tap, right?
Yes.
They are Spinal Tap.
Are there another fake band that turned real?
Yes.
Where were they from?
They were from a movie called Break Like the Wind was a Spinal Tap album, wasn't it?
I think so.
Okay, they were from an album. They were from a movie about like a fake folk group getting back together after a long hiatus.
I always like that whenever they make a fake band, they always manage to like make it into a real one somehow.
Oh yeah. Like Spinal Tap had a concert near me actually. I didn't know about it until it was too late to go. I would have gone, but I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was working that weekend.
Spinal Tap are hilarious from what I can tell from the fake documentary.
Oh yeah, and they have like the fact that they are actually like legitimately good musicians helps too. It's like The Lonely Island. The Lonely Island would not work if they were not as good at music. Apparently, one of the guys from Oasis thought that they were like a legitimate, like non-parody group, and he went to go see the band play, and he saw the Folksmen come out, and he was like, "Well, what's this folk shit? I wanted to see Spinal Tap," and his brother was like, "This is Spinal Tap. You didn't know that they also do this." Like, I was like, "No, I thought they were a real band." And then one of the guys from Spinal Tap said, "It was like, it's all right if he didn't have a good time at our show. I thought Oasis was a real band too."
Oh, sorry, Christina Tay. So so I decided that I'd piss in your coffee too.
Yeah. Apparently he didn't
They
even.
pissed in my coffee, mate. Oh,
Apparently
mate.
he didn't even know that they weren't British.
No, don't you not know? Okay, fine. All right. Oh my god, how would you not know this? Fuck, you never fucking British.
Well, you know, the Gallagher brothers are very stupid.
Let's try that again.
Once more, with feeling.
Let's actually fully recover this time.
Of a shield.
Come on.
Has anyone been keeping up to date with a thing called chat music?
No?
So this is fairly new. I think it was like what like last month, a couple months ago. What it is that they go to what it is that they're making the music from the comments section. They're taking the comments from the comment section and they're turning them into musical lyrics, depending on what video they find or what picture or depending on what video or picture they find. Like for example, they go to Instagram mostly. They found a guy that was black, but his eyes are so squinted they almost look like he's part Asian. And what it is that the original video was him shaking his head with the caption saying, "Do you eat wings with chopsticks?" implying that he was half Asian, half black. And so then he turns the lyrics from that one Instagram reel into actual like song lyrics with AI.
Okay.
So so it wouldn't be you wouldn't be reading the comments. Is your favorite food chicken and rice cube? It stole a car. He can't drive. It would be. Is your favorite food chicken and rice cube? You stole a car. You can't drive. It's funnier than it sounds because after that he goes after other ones like.
And it has. And obviously it has like the weird warbly computer voice doing it.
Not really. It actually fooled me for a second thinking it was a real voice. And these are hilarious. He went after Queso twice. He went after he made the chat music made a video from the Snow White live action trailer 3 times.
Oh
you can only imagine the comments you found there. Let's see, he made one about he recently just made a video about a Down syndrome gym girl. It's more tasteful than it actually sounds, but it's actually pretty funny. He made one with with a guy with like a big ass forehead with comments like a sniper's dream. He has the forehead.
Oh, I've
forehead,
seen that.
Forehead. That one, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. He's fucking hilarious. And what's funny is that right after that, other people try to copy his work, calling themselves Rock Chat, Chat Music 2, you know, like comment section musical, that kind of thing. But Chat Music is the OG. He's hilarious. Let me see if I can pull up a video of them right quick. I'm gonna pull up the chicken and rice one. That one was the one I was introduced to.
Yay. I've got a shield, you can't touch me. Can't touch this. My magma hits you so hard, makes you say, oh my lord, fuck you. You're burning me with a stream of fire.
Alright, let me just share the screen for a bit, and just after I get this video up. Okay. Okay, here you go.
Oh, great. So we're in the final mission now. Armed for bear. Got our little robot sidekick with us. Oh, I didn't need that. I just thought I'd press F1 and then it changed. Oh,
Okay,
there.
You guys in?
They're arming us up. I didn't need to buy those lives, but then again, I didn't have anything else to, Guys in where?
Oh, I shared the screen.
Oh,
I'm in.
you're sharing
I'm
your screen. Okay.
sorry. I'm in the middle of a fight,
Yeah, so am I.
and so I'm not gonna be able to view it. Boom! Shakalaka! Second try. Level up.
Genuinely not even able to take most of this. That's kind of disappointing.
Oh, we took out the generator.
Oh, hang on.
Ah, crap. Facade is there. Run away! By the way, you see that habit of Facade of him literally throwing the bananas on the floor?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Guess how badly that's gonna bite him right in the ass? And we're gonna get all the catharsis. Oh no, we're trapped. Whatever shall we do?
Oh yeah, I heard that there was also a new a release window for Hazbin Hotel Season 2.
Really?
It might
Oh, this is a boss arena.
be coming out next month. Or this month?
Nice.
I think it was either this month or May.
Ooh, there's some mega health there. I need mega health. I'm going to take a mega health. One, no more. So, so there's a really stupid thing that just happened online. Shocking, I know. But this is, so, how do I start? Okay, so, you guys know who Amaranth is, right?
Yep, I already know her.
Okay, so Amaranth did this thing where she says that that her house got broken into, and she and her husband shot the intruders.
The same husband that verbally abused her?
Okay.
Well, of pity,
That story is fucking fake.
Yeah, exactly why I bring it up. Because Because if you didn't like the fact that he treated you that way, why are you still with him in the first place?
Well, yeah. See, and after like you made all this much ado about bullshit about it.
Oh, hello, masked
Like-
person who is an eerily similar build to Lucas.
Like all of this, all of that, you know, talk about it is like, oh, I was being pressured into doing, you know, lewd content and whatnot. Oh my God, that's a new color.
Why'd you keep doing it? Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, here's the thing. I just, you know, because I was curious, I went ahead and I checked out some of her lewd content. It's fucking fake.
Of course it is.
It's all fucking fake. Like she doesn't do anything. She doesn't show anything. What you want to know what happened? You know, you want to know what happens?
Oh, guys, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yes, you do.
Don't mean to interrupt, but we finished up a chapter, so that means more dramatic reading.
Oh, good.
Moving
Dear God,
puppets
please
made
no.
from clumps of earth, a tower that can fire thunderbolts on demand, an extensive highway system, ships that fly through the sky. The enemy that Lucas and his companions must stand up against has grown to such an enormous scale. Do they even stand a chance against this vile and powerful nemesis? No, common sense must be ignored in a situation like this. Even if there is only a 1 in a billion chance of victory, that means there is also a 1 in a billion opportunity of turning the tables completely. Will Lucas, Kumatora, and Duster be separated once again? Or will they work together to overcome the obstacles that stand in their way? From the flying ship, a masked man looks down upon Lucas and his friends, his profile still very youthful. The tale now moves to its next chapter, with an almost certain promise of battles far more intense than ever before. Continue.
Okay, so there's some question about whether or not it's her husband in the video. Not because, you know, oh, pornography, you know, getting, you know, dicks for hire and shit like that, but more about the fact that it's they don't. Okay, so it looks off. You know, it doesn't look right. Kind of looks suspiciously like the dildos that she uses in other videos. And she never shows, like, she shows boob, she does not show vagine.
I see.
And the thing that they do is that they use certain camera angles to avoid.
Repeat all that because I had to mute my headset.
Okay, well, so here's the gist. There's some people wonder if that's even her husband in the video or not, because not because, you know, dicks for hire in the porn industry and things like that, but more specifically because there's something off about the way the penis looks. People suspect that it's actually a woman with like a rubber dildo that kind of looks realistic. And it's like you don't like there's no penetration. You don't see any of that. It's all just like, you know, it's soft core angles, you know? And
Yeah.
the thing is, it's also really obvious that they're using like a squirt bottle from underneath the quote unquote guy to pull off the, you know, the climactic end, as it were.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a scam.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, before I end off tonight, we've got a very feels heavy portion of the game.
Time for a field trip.
Yep. Welcome to the sunflower fields. Oh, this chapter.
Yeah, this is essentially prompted by the fact that Amaranth claimed to have been uh, held up by crypto scammers or whatever they were, or
Yeah.
saying, and that they broke into her house wanting crypto. And
No one breaks into your house getting crypto. Calm the fuck
yeah.
down.
So it seems our hero is now in a sunflower field, and sunflowers were his mother's favorite flower.
Oh man.
This music is not helping. Stop making me feel things, damn it. All we can do is just move forward.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Circle strafe. Circle strafe. Circle strafe. Kill. 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 Get the health. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Oh, that's Rich. I was just doing some new perks for their memberships now.
Oh, cool.
So now there's the occasional.
Oh, thank God.
There's the occasional pop culture quiz show on Wednesdays.
Neat.
There's the occasional call-in show, and there's also the occasional guest invite from like the crowd of fans.
Cool.
Interesting.
They would also have other stuff planned, like a side-scroller show talking about wrestling, pop culture, food, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You hear that, Rob? That's how you make memberships worthwhile. Nobody wants to know about your fentanyl fucking going down your urethra.
God. I didn't want to. You know, I could have gone my entire life without hearing about that.
Yep.
You know, he hasn't actually said that, but I'm just saying, you know, he's the kind of guy who would say that.
Oh dear. Probably.
He's gonna go who would say that.
Oh, and in case you're wondering what the tune in this part of the game is, it's called Sunflowers and Illusions.
Okay. Okay, I've just about cleared out this area. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Bottlenecks. Everybody loves the bottlenecks. Except for the guys getting bottlenecked.
Boney, what are you doing out here?
Okay. Magma ammo. I have 122 health left and 2 lives. I have 172 health left and 2
Oh,
lives.
don't do this to me, game. No, don't.
Armor and mega health, yes.
Well,
Let's go.
as if the sunflowers weren't bad enough, it seems Hinawa's spirit had also appeared for our hero.
Okay.
Seriously,
Telling
first
me
time
that- oh my god.
first time playing this through, I was just
There's more of you fuckers. I thought there would only
oh.
be a couple of you. Money? I don't need money right now. I need health and ammo. There more? Yes, there is.
And then we
ammo
get
here.
And then we get one of the
Health,
biggest
yes.
And then we get probably one of the biggest gut punches in this game, as you're about to see. He walks up. Attempts to reach her, but he just can't. She's so far away now.
So far away. Why can't anybody stay in one place anymore?
And now and for next time when we get to this game, we're gonna get to what's gonna take up the considerable bulk of this game's plot. Chapter 7,
Oh dear.
where we have to go after the
I'm gonna
MacGuffins!
kill some Zards. I'm gonna go kill the Zards over here so they don't sneak up on me from behind. I have 1 armor left. Oh god. These guys are shooting me. I guess it's fair I can shoot them from there.
Well, that's a relief.
I got my health back. Yes, thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you, game. Mission complete. No.
So it seems in a way that Inawa actually saved our lives. However, I'll be calling it for the night. So next time on Mother 3, we will get to the start of Chapter 7.
Oh, one of the fuckers got out.
So until then, and I will see you all later.
We have to go kill it in the sequel?
What, the monster? No.
Game over. Congratulations. You have completed the first episode of Alien Shooter. Are you taking the fucking piss, guys?